Is it live? Well, good morning, good morning. If it's live, I don't know if it's live yet. I hate that on the phone it takes for a minute to say. But good morning, y'all. I just got home this morning. Hi there, Eric. Yeah, I just got home this morning and I did a water change on all my tanks. I was assessing the damage on this tank. I think I see one that has like it looks like cotton on it. Where did she go? One guppy. Fuck, I just didn't want to treat this tank, but I guess I have to. But other fish look good. I don't see any more deaths in here. The babies made it. Surprisingly, I thought they were gonna die. It was too cold. Hello, hello, Maria. Yeah, I'm just surprised that the babies made it through that cold. I would say it would got around 30s at night, and then when I came home in the morning, it was around like around I want to say like 50 with no air pump, no filter going, nothing. I'm surprised that they're still alive. They're probably high. I just did another water change. I did a water change to my other tanks too when I came home. But I think I need to treat it. Probably put a little salt in first to see what that does. Hi, Fish Keeping Jamaica. How are you? We're just assessing the damage. Well, I'm just assessing the damage. I just did a water change. The temperature is back up to 80 degrees, 79 degrees. I don't see any more casualties. So everyone looks like they're doing good. Perked back up, swimming around fine. I seen one that has a little bit of cotton on its back saddle. I don't know where she's at, but a Glamis trip? What's a Glamis trip? Yeah, the heater's fine. I just see I have it plugged in. I have this big tank plugged in on you know when you plug in a light when you come in the house, you flip the light switch and the light turns on. Well, I don't know. Maybe I flipped it off. Oh, okay. I gotta look it up. I know now I'm interested. Yeah, I guess when I was leaving in haste. Oh yeah, there she is. Look at that. I don't know. You see that? She got kind of like cotton on her. I gotta treat this tank. Man, that's the last thing I wanted to do is treat it. But yeah, she got some cotton wool on her. That sounds fun. Yeah, but yeah, I just hit the switch and turned it off, and it was off for 3 days, 2 or 3 days when I was at my mom's, and then I came home to get some clothes, well, to get my laundry so I could wash. And I came in, this tank was ice cold, ice cold. So everything's good. Just probably have to treat it. Um, Probably not. I don't think so. It'd be more fish affected, and it's just that one. I don't know. It's probably the stress of having being in the cold. Cause yeah, I was pulling some off the when I turned on because it was so cold they couldn't even swim right. I was pulling babies off the filter when the filter started back up. Maybe she got injured and it got infected, secondary infection or something like that. So, but she's the only one that looks like she has something. I'm kind of happy it happened to this tank because I took out, my breeding pairs and stuff I wanted to breed out. This is just my holding tank till I find. I'm gonna change this one around. I think I'm gonna have different fish in this one and rescape it and wash it up and all that kind of jazz. It needs a good thorough washing. And plus I need to recaulk one of these sides. So most of these are probably gonna go to back to the, well, not back, but these put to my local fish store after they grow out a little bit. Because some of them are little babies. I'm just shocked that these babies survived. I thought I was gonna have more casualties, but there's still little babies in here. I just did a well, let's go look at my other ones. So I don't think you guys want to see my kitchen and stuff. So I did a water change on this. Let's see on the top if I could see the babies. Hey Sam, how are you? Oh, they're out and about because I did a water change. So yeah, there's tons of fry in this tank. It's hard to focus, especially the little dots. So there's a bunch of little fry swimming about in here. You'll see the bigger ones, but the little ones are teeny tiny. They look like little specks of rice floating around. Yeah, there's a couple generations in here already, and some of the females look like they're about to drop. Hopefully with this water change, some of them will drop. So, do you see that female though? Look at her colors on her tails. Yeah, my females are really pretty. And I know you guys can't see into this one. Let me see if I could pull the top off. Let's see if the babies are on the top. Oh, but there's baby fry in here too. There. You guys just have to take my word for it. I haven't fed them yet, so let me go get the food. To see if let's see. Sorry for my fingers in the way. Yeah, some of these guppy females are ready to drop. So exciting, exciting. And the generation continues. Bye, Maria. Thank you for stopping by. I really appreciate you coming in. Have a good day. Okay, let's go feed the big boys. Hi, Petzotics. How are you doing today? I'm gonna put a little. It's going. It's going. It's going. I got a test today. My business math test. I'm kind of about last test I had in this class. Half the class, well, like 2/3 of the class wasn't able to even finish. Excuse me while I get my stuff out of my bottom so I can do a salt treatment. See, I mean, I have general cure. I have, you know, I mean, I have the stuff to treat them. Let me keep an eye on them. I have ick medicine. I have all that stuff. Right now, I'm just gonna probably dose it with some salt in this big tank. Hi, Pro-Tim. Yeah, it's a college class. Okay, where is my measuring? I know everyone, not probably everyone, I know some people are probably like me, have a big thing of a big thing of supplies under their tank that every once in a while you have to dig through everything, try to find stuff. I can't be the only one. So I have couple degrees, fish keeping Jamaica. My last degree I graduated in May with was my database management, computer information system science. And then this one, I am transferring to, I think UC Davis. I haven't decided yet. UC Davis or Sacramento State. And my major, yeah, I do too. That's why I'm putting salt. My salt is going in first. Just to dose it. Okay. I gotta set it up. Yeah, so I am gonna be a information systems management. So basic computers, programming, all that jazz. Sorry, I'm trying to do this one-handed. Hi, Mark's Aquarium. Thanks, Racing's Natural Aquarium, for coming in. So, it's okay. I usually put salt in when I do water changes anyways, Eric. I always put, my water is very hard, so I put salt when I do my water changes. I haven't last couple water changes because they've been emergency water changes. So it's pretty good. I don't put that much. I just, as you can see right now, it's right there, melting in. Yeah, I just feel kind of shitty. They kind of froze for a little bit, but I'm glad that they're doing okay. I know Pets Exotics. I am getting so much stuff. I'm like, dude, they're not fitting. And see, I used to keep it in most of my stuff, like my little knickknacks and, you know, the little pieces in my old aquarium filter, hang on back filter, but it's getting so much stuff that I have buckets and everything under there full of stuff, and I'm like, oh, I have to have time to organize it. I like being organized. It's one thing when you're trying to look for something and you can't find it because, you know, it's not put back where it's supposed to be. But yeah, like I said, I have my fish tank, this fish tank, on one of those plugs that are attached to, like, when you walk in your house, you could turn off, put a lamp on and you could turn it off and turn it on when you walk in the door. Well, I guess when I was leaving, I don't know if my purse bumped it or I was just in a haste to leave because of the fires in California. I guess I knocked it, but everything's, it's been off for 3 or 4 days, and then I came, and then I automatically did a, warm water change, not too much, but started, progressively doing it, and then turned back on. Everything's looking fine. The fish are looking okay. They were really cold. I was surprised that more babies didn't die. Like I was saying, there's still a lot of babies around. I thought for sure we're gonna lose all the fry, but you can see the little babies. Um, I had those little ones right here. They melted totally, Pazotics. Let me show you the only one that's really doing okay. Let me go back to my. Sorry for the traveling. So this is the only one. The potted one is the only one that's thriving at my house right now. The other ones didn't do so well. I mean, I guess you could say they're thriving, but like they came out of the metal sheath and now they're just floating. And I don't mind that because this is, like my fry tanks. So like it's good to have, floating plants. I have, my plastic ones up there, but they're still alive. But they broke out of the thing. But this one is loving it. It's big, it's huge. I like this one. I think this is the water wisteria, if I'm correct. Okay, let's go back over here. Yeah, my water is very hard over here, and I've had a lot of plants, and I kind of figured that some might not do as well as others because I love my red plants. I had red plants in here, and they just melted because of my hardness of the water. It's very hard over here. But yeah, I had the Val over here, and they melted back. I think my fish were picking on it also because when I came home, they looked like a little lawnmower had ate across it. But it's okay. I'm surprised this one is still going. It gets beat up. It's very hardy. I don't know what this plant is. I forget the name of this one, but it's very hardy, and the if I don't feed enough, my fish want to eat on it. As you can see, there's like little pieces missing off of the plants since I haven't been home. They've been eating on it. Bacopa. Thank you, Natural Aquariums. And then I have this one over here. I don't know what this one is, but it's growing. It has a lot of algae. Hi, Jeremy. Thank you for stopping by. How are you doing, bro? Aloha, brother Mel. How are you? Thank you. It was just a quick stream. I just want to catch everyone up of how my big tank is doing. I have a test today, so I just wanted to go live and get my jitters out. You guys make it great. Sharp Exotics, if whatever you think will be, will be better for my tanks. I mean, I have the lighting. I just, it's my water is just really hard. Thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you, Hawaiian. I appreciate that too. It is right now, I think it's around like 50. But it's colder because I'm in Sacramento. I'm not in my mom's house anymore. So our weather is very I want to say 50s, but it feels colder because how the fog, I mean not the fog, excuse me. It's not fog, it's the smoke that is the smoke layer that's holding the coldness and the dampness in. So I don't want to misquote and say it's fog. It's smoke. Most of the colleges are actually off. They stopped classes, but not my college. It's from the fire. It's not smog, Jeremy. It's the fire smoke, I should say, from the camp, cabin fire. I think campfire. Yeah, it's really bad. It was in Paradise. That's about like 30 minutes away from me. Yeah, it's pretty bad. Yeah, pollution. There you go. But it's the smoke from the fire and the ashes, and it's pretty bad. I feel bad for, my heart goes out to the people who, lost everything. My friend, she had to run off with just the shirt on her back. She was wearing her pajamas and grabbed her animals, and ran out the house. She said there were fires on both sides of the freeway, and I just couldn't imagine having to lose everything. Yes, well, we now Hawaiian. Sacramento is getting better at the smog, but there is still smog in the valley. I hope so because I have really bad asthma. I have to wear a mask when I go outside. It's pretty bad. So if you hear me like breathing heavy, I'm sorry. I'm not trying to sound like a stormtrooper with a mask or whatnot. I just have asthma problems. Yes, yes, SoCal smog is nasty. It's really nasty. We need rain. We haven't got rain yet. I think rain will help take all the pollutants out the air right now. Oh, black ice is no fun. I think this is done now. Let me give it a little shake. The salt treatment is done. Yeah, so I just had, like I said, from that ordeal, I just had two deaths. A guppy male, and I don't know, it was already ate by the other fish. I mean, the shrimp by the time I got home. Hey, Lacey. Guess what's coming in the mail today, Lacey? I have really bad allergies too. I have really bad allergies too. Sometimes I be sitting here sniffling. I'm like, sorry for blowing your nose. I feel real bad when I go live and I'm having my allergy attacks. I appreciate you guys. You guys make my chest jitters go away. I like talking to you guys in the mornings. I appreciate it. Yeah, I'm surprised, Lacey. I don't know if you were catching up on my videos or whatnot, but my tank, I turned off the power to this tank on accident. And when I left my mom's house. So about 3 days, this house has not had air conditioning, and this tank was freezing when I got home with no air filter, air pump or my filter going. And surprisingly, the babies are still alive and thriving. All right, Natural Aquariums, thank you for stopping by. I appreciate your well wishes for my test. Thank you. Yeah, so I was surprised that there wasn't more casualties than this. Fish keeping Jamaica. What's wrong with crying a lot? I like emotional. Sometimes most being emotional is good. Get your feelings out. I will. It's just I have really bad test anxiety. My anxiety is bad. Look at this little guy. I don't know. Can you guys see him in the rocks? He's hiding in the rocks. Someone's dropping up here. Uh-oh. Especially when they get sick, huh, Lacey? It's like we have to cook, we gotta do everything. We gotta take care of the household, and boys just want to sit down and cry. Well, I hope not in public Jamaica, but I think it's just sad that, men have feelings, or we try to tell men, "Oh, you're a man, suck it up. Boys don't cry." I think that's wrong. That's, disregarding their feelings. I think everyone, can feel upset, can cry. And I think that I think it's important to, make sure that we know as parents we don't try to, you know, discredit our young kids' feelings, especially boys. That's just my spiel. Very true. In public, maybe in your house, but I don't know. These guppies are so beautiful. The camera doesn't do it justice. Let me see if I could zoom in. Like the camera doesn't even pick up like half the colors on these guppies. I don't even know where these rainbow like lineage came from. Like they just popped out of my breeders. But you can't see it. This is so sad. This is his brother. They're like rainbow colored. Like they have rainbow tails. And like their bodies are like a bluish color with like, oh, there it goes. That's a better view. But yeah, like their tails are rainbowed. Like if I could see the bigger male. It's just my lighting. It doesn't pick up. I gotta probably take them at night. Yeah. Yeah, I gotta go to Hawaiian Peacock. Thank you guys for joining me. I gotta, pack up and get ready for school. But thank you guys for coming in and keeping me company. Hope you guys have a wonderful day, be productive, and make good choices. Thank you, Jeremy. I like to join your guys' stuff too. Aw, arachnids you did. But thank you for coming. Thank you, Mark. I really appreciate it. Have a good day, you guys. Thank you, Lacey. Always use protection. All right, bye, y'all. Thank you, Jeremy.